Yo guys, what is going on? It is your boy Nick from the Foot Market, and I have a brand new video for you guys. It is a Friday night upload. I know you guys have been waiting for an upload all day today, and it has been a while. We had streamed 5 hours today, so it was a very, very busy day over on Twitch. And I thought tonight would be a good time to get a nice little market watch out for you guys. Nighttime upload. You guys know how we do it. Yeah, let's get it going. So we have a lot to talk about today because there is, there has been some crazy releases today. I got this boy. Look at this bad boy. Nedved in the team, baby. We got Nedved today, guys. And he's a beast. I love him so much. I'm playing him on 7 cam. I'm playing him at cam. He's like my new baby, dude. I'm weird like that, chat. People watch the YouTube video. I love new cards, man, and I love cards that have 5-star weak foot. I'm crazy about it. Like, certain cards I've always been crazy about. Neymar, Perisic, KDB. That's why you always see me using these kind of players. But yeah. So nonetheless, guys, we have a interesting market to look at today. So I've been trading a lot. I got up to today. I sold a bunch of Scream Fellaini's. We got a Scream Shapeshift today. If you guys didn't understand that already, so all the Screams got updated. And what I wanted to talk to you guys about the Screams today is that EA. Let me show you guys right now. EA told us this is a good investing opportunity. New Ultimate Scream shift is live. There will be 2 more shifts on March 15th and April 12th. So we now know when there's going to be 2 more shifts, and that's going to be good for us to potentially invest in. So I made about 400K today, and then you know what I did, guys? And this has been my problem recently. I lost coins, man. I made a lot of coins today, and then I lost coins after that. What I ended up doing was I bought more Busquets at 600, and I had to sell at 450. So I ended up netting today. I've been really starting to do a lot better trading-wise. I've been really busy with grinding out the game, but I went all the way down to about, I got up from 68-ish to about 71.5 earlier, and now I'm back down to about 71. So I'm down a lot again. I've come back down again, but we're trying to work our way back up. We're getting there every single day, and we're doing a lot of trading, which has been good. The market's definitely in an interesting spot right now. In terms of what I have in my club, what I'm trying to focus on doing right now, guys, is getting Champions League cards. The Champions League is back on this week, and a lot of them went up at rewards, so I'm trying to be careful of not buying in too high. However, I'm trying to get in with them because I know that the Champions League is coming up this week, and for me, it's very important to start to stack these cards in my club, as I think a lot of these cards are going to start to get really hyped up. I really do. I think a lot of these cards, guys, are going to really start to climb up. I think Perisic might hit 300, especially if, you know, I think there's a lot of that going on. So I think that there's a lot of hype with a lot of these cards. You're going to have to look at matchups and start to figure out, you know, what's going on with a lot of these. But I think Cuadrado's not a bad look at 380. So I think a lot of people are starting to really buy into these cards a lot. And for me, I'm starting to wonder, okay, like, when is that point where I have to figure out I need to go pick up some of these players? That's really what I'm starting to kind of almost evaluate. I'm really looking right now at Renato Sanchez and Philip. I really like both of those guys as pickups. Now, what you could do is you could also look at the UCL Live too. But the reason why I like Renato and Philip really quick, which is what I want to show you guys real quick, the reason why I'm so obsessed with them is that Philip's going to go to an 86 if Dortmund beat Spurs, and then if Sanchez, if they beat Liverpool, Sanchez is going to go to 300K. I'm telling you guys right now, Sanchez will go to 300K. So that's a big risk if you want to take a big risk. And then we have this other team, which is the UCL Live 2. Costa's over 400, as I called that. And that was a really good call. We made that call a little while back. We said Costa was going to go up. I'm actually surprised. I thought we were going to get more Champions League cards today, which we didn't end up getting. So you've seen a lot of movement. Like, a lot of people are buying to Lingard and Man United because they think that they're going to beat PSG. The market's, let me put it this way. The market is almost declaring that that's going to happen. So I don't know if that's going to happen, but the market seems to be almost declaring that that's going to go down. I really like this Renato Sanchez, so I've been kind of getting a few. I have one in my club. I've kind of just started to pick him up around 200, and I'm going to hold that probably for a little bit towards game time this week. Nothing really that crazy, just kind of starting to get a few. Now, something that's really interesting about the Champions League cards, if you guys didn't know already, and I wanted to point this out, wow, that's a really good deal. Can I get that? 195 with the shadow. Damn, somebody's been sniping. Something that's really interesting about these Champions League cards, guys, that it should be mentioned to you guys, is that if they win the first game of the round of 16, which is coming up this week, they're gonna get a rating boost. Now I don't know if that's going on in the Europa League. I'm gonna actually pull up Road to the Final FIFA 19. Now I'm not sure if that's going on in Europa League, but I want to pull up this FAQ real quick. Let's pull this up so you guys can get the exact gist of what's going on here. So for the Champions League, for Europa League, they have to advance to the knockout stage, advance to the round of 16. So I think Europa League is 2 legs, correct? I assume that Europa League is 2 legs. Let me pull up Napoli. We'll pull up Napoli. So Napoli is Europa League round one, like 1 of 2. So, but it's back-to-back weeks. That's the thing. So I would say what you're gonna see happen, right, is now Champions League cards, they're gonna get these upgrades after the first leg of the round of 16. But I think something that's really interesting to point out is that I think even though Europa Leagues aren't going to get that same exact boost for that round of 16, you're going to see cards like if, let me give you an example, like if Sevilla killed their first leg, or if Napoli kills their first leg, you're going to, or Inter kills their first leg, you're going to start to see people like buy into the first leg of the round of 16 because people are going to say, okay, you know, it's a lock for the second game. And that's going to cause, in my opinion, a lot of people, guys. And you're going to see these cards really spike, in my opinion. That's kind of where I'm at with those cards, like Fabinho, 490. Wow. But I think that's something that you got to play as like almost a realistic, that's probably going to happen. And you're going to see these cards spike because of that. It's going to be a result of it. Now, I think you're going to have a window, guys, where like I'll be honest with you guys, I wouldn't be buying these cards right now. I'd probably wait until like. I'd probably wait, guys, to be honest. I'd probably wait with these cards. Now, I know that Atletico's playing, I think Atletico is playing, what's their team name? I think Atletico's playing Juventus. So that's why that one's a little bit, like, people are buying to that less. Team of the week, guys, went up a lot today. I'm going to warn you guys right now. I think there might be a team of the week SBC tomorrow. So if you guys have team of the week cards, it's probably in your best interest to maybe sell. I don't know. I think it's probably in your best interest to potentially sell. Now, other things to discuss is these FFSs are going up a lot, and I'm going to start using these cards, guys, to understand where the market is. Now, these cards are all very high right now, and that right now is telling me that the market is really high. Okay, we're going to start just strictly using these cards because every time these cards are up, the market is really high. So it's a really good thing to start looking at. Those is a correlation of where the market's at. Obviously, team of the years are really high as well. If you do want a team of the year, if you're interested in a team of the year, your best time to pick those up is probably going to be the end of this weekend, potentially. Lunar New Year now looks like it's in the dust, so the market's going to be able to free fly and start to really rise up nicely, is what you should see at least. You shouldn't see too much panic. You shouldn't see much going on there. The market should start doing really well. I would assume that the market in general, Aubameyang's already rebounded. He's at 450. Aubameyang went down today because of Rashford Player of the Month. You're starting to see a lot of this stuff rebound. And prices, guys, there's a new trend with prices weekly. It's going to be now that you guys are going to sell on Friday nights or, Thursday night and then rebuy in Friday morning before the 1 o'clock panic. Now that there's a promo almost every week, guys, it's been really interesting to watch this happen, but I want you guys to start understanding this trend. So now that there's been almost a promo every single week, people are panic selling Friday mornings a lot, and it's really, really, really allowing yourself to be able to find a really good window to buy cards. I've seen it almost every day where we've had this window now where it's almost like every Friday morning the market is almost like dying. And then you have this window where you could kind of go and pick up anything in the morning, which is, that, like, you guys got to look at it like that is something that you can really, really profit off of. If you can get in those small kind of windows to make coins and make coins, it's huge, man. Like, that's massive, guys, that you could potentially be in this continuous window of making coins like that. It's absolutely... It's wonders, guys. It really is. So make sure you guys are starting to like kind of become familiar with that kind of stuff. We also just got a ton of new man of the matches, which is sick. I think we're gonna go check. I'm gonna show you guys those in one sec. But I think the main things I want to talk about in this video was the shapeshift today, and we'll talk about that in a future video for you guys, like talking about maybe ways to invest with that stuff, and kind of stuff like that. Where's this Hamzik at? Let me take a look at this. So Hamzik is 150. I'm looking at Hamzik because Hamzik is there's been some panic with him because of his transfer, but he's not really transferred. That's the thing about him that I like. He's not full on transfer. That one's got a hunter 148. We'll take that one 148. We'll buy that one, and then we'll get this one with a 151 with a hunter. So I like that as well. We'll get 2 of those. Then my transfer list is full. So really, where I've been at recently, guys, is I've been kind of just trading with 2 mil, 3 mil. And I've been kind of investing and doing different investments, like fluctuating wise. Today, I'm trading a lot of team of the group stages. So today, I picked up about 5 Griezmanns at 450, and I'm trying to sell him at 490. He's like 480 right now, but I got him on a low hour. Really just reading trends of cards, guys. That's really all it is. So we had a bunch of Griezmanns. We have a variety from earlier. We've kind of rocking this right now. I still have a lot of those left backs and stuff, which I'm going to end up having to sell. Which we could take a look on right now because I'm actually interested to see where those cards are at in value. I've got a bunch of Quincy promos, which I need to sell. And then you guys can see we basically cleared the Griezmann market earlier. And then we started to pick up some lives and things like that. Headliners are going to be something that I wanted to talk about in this video with you guys. First of all, I'll show you guys that there are new man of the matches. These are the man of the matches. So we got a cheeky little Camaro, which is actually going to make Rodrigo go down a little bit in value. This Malcolm's looking pretty nice. And then you got a bunch more discard man of the matches, which you should probably start to stock up on in your club for future SBCs. You guys know how that goes. What was I just going to show you guys right now? I was going to actually just show you guys some really, really important headliners. Let's talk about headliners. So headliners are up a little bit today, and yes, they are out of packs, but what I would say is don't get caught up in it, right? I still think there's a possibility that they could get sold off on Saturday, Sunday after their game / after the weekend league is over. So definitely, if you missed the opportunity to buy any of these, take a look at that kind of stuff. That's going to be a decent look for you guys. Lucas Hernandez is already rebounding really, really, really nicely. And as this starts to go up, in my opinion, you will start to see this go up. So this will be going up as a result of the other one going up. That should be something that happens. Rashford's up a ton. Rashford's Player of the Month came out today, which was interesting. It's really expensive. So what it had was it made, I think Rashford's inform went down to 96 earlier. Let's see where it's at right now. Hopefully it's rebounding already. 102. So it's already starting to go back up a little bit, and that was something that you could have bought today. His headliner is going up like crazy. His headliner is like absolutely flying in price, which is definitely interesting to watch. Yo, today was the first time that we've actually gone on a Friday and not had a promo, which has actually been kind of nice and relieving. I think is good to say. So it's been nice to not have a promo for once. I know that's kind of weird to say, but it has, man. It has been nice to not have to go on and like have a promo every single damn day. So it's been nice in that regard, but you guys could probably expect, I mean, for me, guys, I'd probably expect continuous content every day, man. We have that end of an era hamshake out right now. Another thing to point out to you guys really quickly is that this Nedved came out today, and I would say for you guys, it's really, really a good pickup. Here's why you guys should do Nedved. In my opinion, if you're interested in this kind of card today, it's why you should do Nedved. Nedved is a really good card. He's got a 5-star weak foot. He's a really good cam and a really good winger. I've played against him. He's strong. He beats bad gameplay. And you guys know that for me, I never like full-on really endorse SBCs. I really endorse this. I think you guys should go ahead and do this SBC. I really think. Here's where I would do it, and I want to make this clear to you guys. All you need is an 83 to an 85 squad. A lot of you guys have been hitting packs recently. A lot of you guys have that stuff already. If you have an untradeable icon like Rui Costa, one of those kind of guys, Nakata, Baresi, and you're holding it for a bigger icon, I would say it's worth it because I don't think we're going to get big icons for a few months. I think it's going to be about 2 to 3 months, guys, until we get a big, like, hold it. I think that's going to be flip birthday time. So if you're in that kind of situation, I would say full send it. He's a really good card, and all you're going to need is that 83 to 85. I think it's worth it. I think it's a guy you could use religiously for like 2 months, and I do. I think it's really, really worth it, guys. I think you should go and do it if you guys have that kind of situation going on. Really quickly as well, which I think is important to add into the video today. If I were you guys, I would start to get out of the meta golds. I think the meta golds for me are something that I'm just kind of over, and I think they're kind of almost done in a way. I would try to get out if I were you guys. I think they're pretty much done. I think some of them are going to hold well for the rest of the year, but I think the majority of them, guys, I think you have to start to move away from them if you guys can. That's the ideal situation. I think that for me, they're kind of just slowly dying. And I think that the more content, the more stuff that comes out, just what's going on right now with special cards as well. And some people have been asking me, hey, Nick, why have stuff's not been going up as much as rewards? Well, there's been a lot of panic. Stuff's up a lot right now. The market's really high. But what's been really going on, guys, is that there's actually been just an overwhelming amount of special cards being brought into this game consistently. And so what that's really doing, guys, is now there's just this huge variety of cards you can use in Ultimate Team. And so that's really hurting the market because you don't have as more, like when we used to do flipping, guys, from early Team of the Weeks, there was only like 7 sets of cards and only like X amount of usable meta cards. So now that we've got so many options, it's kind of like limiting the market a little bit from going up to its full potential at all times. So that's something that I'm seeing and starting to notice is going on with the market in general. So I think that that's something that you guys should kind of like start to just take into consideration, that's a reason why maybe some cards are going up more than others and things like that. So let me see if we got any of these Renatos on bid. Can we get any of these Renatos? Oh, we got a Renato on bid right there. We'll see that. So that's a 168 bid. Did we get outbid on the Hamzik? We did not get outbid on the Hamzik. We'll see what's up. So Renato's got a lot of open bids. Yeah, and you guys can see, man, I'm just kind of starting to stack some of these Champions League cards. I think a lot of them are going to rise up in the hype this week. I do. I think I'm not positive, but you guys can let me know in the comments if you guys know for sure. Is Van Dijk? I think Virgil van Dijk is out for the first leg of the Champions League. Let me see. Van Dijk, Champions League. Let me see this. Champions League ban. Is he out for the first? I'm not sure, but I think he might be out. You guys got to let me know about that because I'm not positive. And they're playing Bayern. I don't know. I'm not sure if he's out or not. I was hearing in my stream the other day that he was going to be out. Yeah, they're without Gomez and Van Dijk against Bayern. All right, cool. I was just making sure about that for information wise. Guys, thank you for watching the video. I know it's a later upload, but I appreciate you guys coming out and supporting the video tonight. You guys are goats. You guys know that. I love you guys. Shout out to all you guys for watching the video, and I will see you guys in a video soon. Peace out.